Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 87, day 1. So of course today we got ourselves some blue Guild War day. We'll be doing that. We got the Primal Rift faction and going to go clear out everything with that for all the rewards. And then we'll mess around with the Ward Lore event a little bit. We also, I believe, have a few objectives. We still need to finish up on that silver. Oh, also, they went over the 5.5 update last night. Actually, are we getting that right now? Hold up. There's a chance we're actually getting that today. They didn't say it would be today. However, let me go check the forum. We might have a lot of things we need to go do today, because that patch might be happening very soon. Okay, I'm not seeing it there. Okay, it might be next week's Tuesday. Might be next week's Tuesday. Yep, doesn't look like. I'll go check the patch notes section. Sometimes it's there first. Nope, just 5.4. 5.5 is what we're looking for. But we kind of already knew everything that was already in the next patch. However, they did go over like a few extra things. They went over like that one really big Doom Skull that does 10 damage that hits in a basically a 3x3. But then it also does like an additional 3 in the 3 directions, if that makes any sense. Kind of like almost how weird that triangle is, but also weird. Basically, it's a 3x3 square, and then it hits 3 on each of the sides. So basically, imagine a 5x5 without the corners is what it does. That one 10 Doom Skull thing, and obviously does 10 additional damage. And aside from that, they also kind of mentioned like the Lycanthropy gem, and of course all the new ones we'll be getting. We're also going to be getting a reason why actually reminded me is we're actually going to get a repick function for these battles. So basically what you'll be able to do is you'll have all the standard battles that you normally have for tasks. However, they will have an option next patch that will allow you to skip it once, or not skip it, but basically re-roll it. And when it re-rolls, it seems to re-roll into one that will require several battles. Like basically, it'll roll it into something where you just have to do a bunch of battles in order to complete it, rather than some annoying things. Like for example, win 3 dungeon battles across 2 days. Makes it so it takes a delayed amount of time. However, next patch we should be able to go and re-roll this into something that will still require us to go do something like maybe kill 100 of some kind of enemy or something similar. However, it would allow us to do it on the day of, rather than having to do this task. So yeah, that should make things a little bit easier, since whenever we get like a really annoying task, like if you don't want to do treasure maps or arena or something like that, you could re-roll it into something. And while that thing might be similarly as time consuming, it would likely have synergy with other things, as well as being able to be done whenever, if it's like really generic just kill stuff options, which seems to be what most of them have been. But anyways, I guess I'll go do that first actually, and then we'll go do Guild Wars. I can't remember if the next task has anything relevant. So let me go clear this out. I don't think it's something we can synergize, but just in case it is, let's go clear out dungeons. And then we'll go do our Guild War battles for today. And then we'll go mess with everything else. Where's my Phoenicia? Phoenicia! We'll grab that. Anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing well. Oh, also, they're going to be buffing the super paid side, I believe they mentioned as well. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like, because I've actually been getting it the last 2 seasons. Has it really been that worth it? Not too much, but apparently they're buffing it next season. So it might be worth it going forward. Though that's almost somewhat a bad thing, because they could make it a little bit too pay to win. Luckily, one thing about it currently is it hasn't really been pay to win, but we'll see what they end up doing with it if they make the expanded pass like way, way, way better. Like my biggest concern, but also somewhat beneficial, would be if they put like Imperial deeds there, or colored book deeds, like basically money locking a bunch of this stuff. Because we really need better rates of those. Not paywalled ways, but, you know, in natural ways of getting them. But anyways, hello Isabel, hello Bill, hello Defiant, hello Cookie, hello Gerudo. Yeah, Gerudo. Hello Cookie, hello Logic Slayer, hello Analyst, hello Daddy Shark, hello Imperial, and hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Next task is Red Banner. Oh yeah, I might not be able to synergize that. That was when we needed that Red Banner. Oh, go do Guild Wars first. We could do that really quickly at any point. I don't think my Guild War team will use it, and even if it does, we can only do it for 5 battles anyways. Okay, so let's go Blue Guild War. Let's just double check what our team is, see if we need to adjust anything. What is our offensive Guild War Blue these days? Guild War Blue. Oh yeah, Rope Dart. Hey, we get to mess around with a Rope Dart team. I don't think we need to change anything. Oh, also Mistralis is in Soulforge this week. And Rope Dart. Half this team is in Soulforge. Apothecary you get for free. The only thing you wouldn't be able to get is Grey King. That's cool. We get to unintentionally show all the stuff that's in Soulforge this week. What a perfect team. Okay, let's go to Guild Wars. Go to the Blue Day. Make sure I use the right team, which is not that. And do we want a bunch of cleanse? If they're running freeze, we probably do. However, they are currently not running freeze. Where is the team I just clicked on? I hate that it doesn't automatically highlight it, even though you were just there. But there it is, Guild War Blue. Okay, any adjustment we need to make? Monk, you need to be +1 green. +1 green might seem like a weird plus here, but it actually is better than the blue. Mostly because Apothecary can get super unlucky sometimes, and it is really good to make sure she gets her mana. And we have auto cleanse on there, and should be good to go. Okay, anything else we need to make this team work? Don't believe so. We're at 20% into 8 magic right now. Do we need to change that? No, that's pretty fine. Because we don't have any mana start, so that works. And it is indeed pure blue. Double check one last time for the billionth time that it is indeed a blue day. Are we behind right now? Let's see. We have 4 people. 4 people will be about, let's just say 9,000 each. That's 38,000. 38, no, that's not math. That's 36,000. 36,000 into that is we're beating them. Assuming everyone does not lose their battles here forth. We are indeed beating the current guild we are facing. Which somewhat makes sense because I believe they're like mid-range right here. Yeah, they're exactly in middle. Which makes sense because we're normally exactly in middle. That's our spot. That is our perfectly middle spot. Wait, normal interims in bracket, what happened to interim? Hold up. What happened to the interim guild? They're in dead last of, bracket 6. They're like the 3rd highest trophies in the entire game. Oh no, what happened to them? What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Where do you even check what I'm looking for? Here it is. Hey, interim's been falling. They were like the 2nd highest. I didn't realize they've been going down that far. Even Anonymous went down a couple. A lot of the older big guilds have gotten outdone by other new big guilds, which seems to be the cycle, because Matchmatchers actually used to be #1, and they are currently 28th. Oh, good. We're 24th right now, by the way. Haven't checked the screen for a while. Good job, guild. We're top 25. But, yeah, they're falling. Anyways, where were we? To Guild Walls. To the fights, and I don't think we need to change anything else. We got 20%, we got our magic, we got our team. It is indeed blue day. There isn't anything else I could possibly check. Also, I'm always so paranoid about it, mostly because we have yet to ever accidentally use the wrong color team on the wrong color day. We will eventually do it. However, I have yet to do so, and hopefully we'll keep it like that forever. Also, we're getting close to the 100th Guild Wars. And by close, I mean like a year away. That's close in Gems of War time. We're getting there. 87 Guild Wars. Pretty much a year's worth of Guild Wars more, and that will be 100 Guild Wars. What do we go for here? I kind of want green. Problem is there's no green. If I take this, does this give him anything? I don't believe it does. No, it does not. Good. Okay, Grey King. I want you to kill this, but also do something. Blue seems like the most useful color for you to do both, so do that. It gives him some brown, but it's worth it for how much value we got. And I'm pretty sure we just win here. Do we have alignment on anything? Ideally, the answer is yes. We have it on blue. That is a very bad thing to have alignment on right here. It doesn't really do much for us. However, I will do it. Obviously, we're using a pure blue team, so denying blue is not the greatest thing to be doing. However, it is sometimes what we have to do. Even if we don't want to. I'm going to move this to first. It also makes them nice and close so Mistralis can hit them all. And then we just clean up and be good to go. Mistralis, you're supposed to kill. Well, we'll kill this with that. That's fine. Here we go. You got 9,515 points. Nice. Okay, we're up against Tome. No stats effects that are super annoying. Yeah, you don't freeze. Why do I always think Daughter of Ice has freeze on cast? It's Ice Storm, but it doesn't freeze. I'm not sure why, but I always think that thing has freeze, but it doesn't. Consoles are on different colors. Every console is on a different color than PC Mobile. This is a bad board. I'm gonna hope for green off a sky. I think is our best bet. And if we don't get it, we kind of just die. That seems like the strategy. Is we either get a green to fall or we lose. That seems like a very solid strategy. There's only 3 things. Actually, there's 4 things that will make us not die here. If a green falls there or there, which is the most ideal, we get extra turn. If we get triple brown, we get extra turn. And if we get triple purple, we get extra turn. If we get anything that isn't those 3 things, we lose. I'm pretty sure, unless he converts very weirdly. Okay, we lose. Oh good, he got skull distracted. We have 1 turn to figure out what's going on. Red to blue does nothing. Green to blue does, but we could deny it. Okay, we won. It's over. Very lucky that he got skull distracted there. That should be a win. That should be a win. Just making sure we don't have a different extra turn. Okay, we'll take that. We might have to deny out blue. Ideally, we can do this on literally anything that isn't blue. But if blue's our only option, we will do it. Oh, we do have green. Is that enough, though? That's kind of enough. Let me kill Zugoff, because his entire team is based around doing Zugoff. We will then deny green, which makes Apothecary a little hard to get back up. Is there any way we could deny something into an extra turn? Brown... Oh, no, blue can. Ooh, that's pretty shiny. Doesn't that kill as well? Oh, yes, it does. You don't have a mean to silence, do you? Wait, do you even silence? Yeah, you silence. Just making sure. Okay, let's get rid of blue. Unfortunately, not enough for Apothecary. Do you have Stealthy? Probably. Yes, that makes sense. Do I just try killing his first slot? I guess I kind of have to. I wish something here was an extra turn. Skull's enough to kill if I want to right now. Not sure if I want to, though. He has an extra turn right there, so I probably should kill him. Is there any creative way we could take a skull, or do we just have to take the skull? It sure looks like we just have to take the skull and hope for a blue off the sky. And even then, that blue doesn't even help us that much. I have to give him some purple, but there's like no reds on the board. He keeps denying it. Between our rope dart and him, it just keeps getting denied off the board. I was gonna take blue because Enchantress... I mean, not Enchantress. Why do I keep calling her Enchantress sometimes? Mistralis, the best enchanter in the game, which is probably why I call her Enchantress. Gave us enchant there, so we're gonna be fine. So he's gonna do red to blue. That does literally nothing, so I might as well just take a blue and then Apothecary next turn and then win. So he'll do nothing. Well, Apothecary. We then have literally everything. Oh, don't you do summon. What are you doing? That's not nice. Let me go rope dart you. We then go hope for very good RNG. Go, RNG missiles. 2 of them. That's about average. 2 or 3. As long as it's not hitting 1. Which it has done many times in Guild Wars before. If we do blue, it kills both unless he gets summoned. 100% chance he summons here. Okay, good. He did not hit his 35%. We got lucky. Normally it wants to 1 billion times. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. He is using Frost Mage. However, we have Apothecary, which makes me kind of not want to have to go cleanse. I'm just going to rush Apothecary and hope it works. That seems like the strategy. Doomed Glaive seems to be his kill condition, but he's blocking it with Gloomleaf, which is a little bit weird. Not quite understanding this team. I guess he's hoping Farce Troll exceeds with so much that is just good. But if we just have a green take at the start board, we pretty much just won. Or an extra turn. Or both. That is literally both. I'll take it. That is exactly what we wanted, simultaneously with the other thing that we wanted. Oh, but you can actually take out red in order to get yellow, in order to get purple, in order to hope for an extra sky purple, in order to get an extra turn. That is very convoluted. Oh, wait. That wouldn't work because the reds would... the purple from the sky would coincide with it first. So it's impossible to get an extra turn off of that. Unless we happen to get really lucky and get double purple off the sky. Because if we get a single purple, it's just going to deny that before it hits the other one. So it's not as worth it. Especially since we don't actually use red. We're not even feeding mana into anything. Green is more ideal. I kind of just want to hit green right now. We get blue out of it as well. You might get like a skull poke, even an extra turn poke, but we have barriers, so it doesn't really matter. So let me take green. He'll do a thing. But it's on barrier, so it doesn't really matter. Yellow seems like a really good deny right here. So get rid of yellow. It gives us literally everything. Do I take an extra turn? I guess we take it. We'll take that. We're not frozen on anything, which is nice because of Apothecary. We then go Rope Dart his hero. We then go target green again, probably. Can I extra turn out of this in some way, shape, or form that would work? Let's go do this for now. Red doesn't really give us anything. Green... If there was enough green on the board, I would. I would need there to be 8 green, though. And there's only 6. 6 is not 8. Blue wouldn't be horrible, actually. I feel like that gives them skulls. We get a poke there for ourselves. It doesn't look like it gives him anything. I'll just have like a standard poke. As long as he doesn't get an extra turn, that's the main thing that matters. So yeah, let's do blue. Who do I want to kill? Mirage Queen has the biggest chance of doing a lot to us. The Far Stroke could be annoying with Entangle, though I do believe this is the kill. And I kind of just want to take green, Apothecary, then kill. I will take that first just to see what happens, which is absolutely nothing. If we get double skull, that would kill. Oh, no, 33% reduction. Are you enough to kill? Yes. So I think we just take a green, get full mana, Apothecary literally anything. And then, like, target blue or something. Actually, I probably should have done brown. A little bit more mana in there. Ah, there we go. 3 down, 2 to go. So far, it's working. And it's kind of funny that we had this team because this is basically everything in Soulforge right now. Well, not everything. Grey King isn't. But Rope Dart and Mistralis are. And we're up against Thief. That has a chance to just automatically win. And by win, I mean us lose. Hopefully he does not get set. The main thing is that 7% chance when he gets a kill. If he gets a kill and then gets that kill, we pretty much just lose because that's a double kill. Wait, do you have Stealthy? Yeah, he'd have to. He's using Thief, yeah. What do we target then? That's a really annoying team. We have to hope Daughter of Ice or Scurvy Sea Dog miss. If it doesn't, we pretty much just auto lose. As Double Empower tends to be. Pretty much how Double Empower works. Also, hello Andre, hello Analyst, whoever else then I said hello to. Hello DS. Sorry I haven't been reading chat as much. Hello T-Full. Kind of hard to while focusing on Guild Wars. Hello Stradium Cat, hello Zur. Hello Masta, hello Jamie. Hello Imperial. Actually, I said hello to Imperial. Hello Gavin. Hello. Hello everyone else. If I missed any questions, definitely feel free to leave them again. Especially after Guild Wars, so you could try doing it now as well. Hello Interception, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Gotta get that Guild War focus in. Oh, what do we even need to target here? This turn matters more than all the other turns. I almost want to deny blue, just because he's about to convert a billion things into blue, and if I deny blue, he can't do anything. I almost just immediately want to cast this. We're gonna do that first, though. I'm gonna Rope Dart. Which one's more annoying? Red to blue or green to blue? Probably green to blue, because red we don't even use. So we'll do that. Oh, we have Apothecary on blue. What's that going to give us, though? It's not going to be enough mana for Mistralis. And then we can't target blue. Though why would we want to target blue? Also, why is this Gloomleaf upgraded? Gloomleaf is definitely not strong enough that you would justify ever upgrading it with metals. That's a really weird choice. Gloomleaf definitely needs a buff. Actually, didn't it get small buff at some point? No, it's... Actually, yeah, it did. Like 3 or 4 years ago. Not recently. This is a hard choice. We either target blue. Actually, you don't have Mean to Silence, right? You know what? That's not a hard choice. He doesn't use blue otherwise. He's literally just going to feed us a bunch of blue. This is a super easy choice. We just deny his blue. And now he can't do anything to us. And he's literally just feeding us free blue. Okay, I can't hit hero. I guess we try killing this Gloomleaf. We then Apothecary the blue, and once again get rid of blue so we can't do anything. Mistralis, you're supposed to get full mana. Oh, never mind. We have it. I'll take the skull. Reflects a little bit, but that's basically nothing. We'll take that off the board just to get it out of the way. We rope darts the thing just so it doesn't get a convert, even though that convert probably is beneficial to us. Oh no, the bandit summons. Oh good, it's a stealthy bandit though. He doesn't have buffed up bandit. Do I just take blue in order to kill and then just deal with the bandit? Or do I take a skull now and then do blue? I'm leaning towards skull now. And then we take blue. Blue doesn't really do much for us, but it kills him. Which I guess does something. That's still relevant. I guess this will take a skull there. I wish I could hit both of them simultaneously. Oh, can we get Mistralis mana? Purple is not an extra turn. Everything's not an extra turn. Purple's a lot of mana, though. That's not enough mana. I think we just target blue and just hope we randomly hit skull somehow. Very unlikely, though. Oh, I could have done that for purple, too. I forgot. Oh, doesn't matter. Rope Dart kill. Actually, can we Apothecary into a kill? Is that better mana? I'm not even sure which one scores more. So we'll just do it that way. I'm pretty sure we score more points killing that way than if we would have killed it with Rope Dart. Because we accumulated more mana that way. Though I'm not sure if that counts as 2 turns or 1 in a sense. Since it touched the board. Guild War scoring is weird. Okay. What do we have? Is this our final battle? Oh, we're a little behind. I'm actually surprised. Oh, probably because we're killing with true damage. The problem with true damage is if you take a lot of damage, it technically makes you do less damage, which lowers your score. Why are there 2 bandits, stealthy versus not? Basically, there was a refund. Basically, what they did is a couple months ago, or just in December, they did a balance patch, and they balanced a few things. And normally, whenever they do a balance patch and nerf something, they have a refund option for it. So basically, what ended up happening is there was a refund for Bandit because they ended up nerfing its amount of mana costs. I believe this was mostly because of Arena, though when did they ever bounce around Arena? I'm not sure why they really raised its mana costs, but they raised it from 8 to 11 if I'm not mistaken. And this made it a lot more balanced for Arena. I'm not sure what else they really nerfed it for. However, in doing that nerf, they made it so it was refundable. And basically what was possible is a lot of people ended up refunding Bandits so that they could have it fully perked and everything and just not have the final trait on it. I'm not sure if they're eventually going to just get rid of Bandit's final trait because it is so much stronger without it. But currently the meta is everyone who got the refund on Bandit now has like an overpowered Bandit because they can have Bandit without Stealthy, which normally is something that's not possible. The one thing that's pretty funny as well is if someone actually meddled it as well, which most people did, you can have a gold bandit that doesn't have all the traits. Normally you would have to have the troop be fully traded in order for it to have the gold medal, but if you fully traded it and then, or you know, if you fully maxed it out and then meddled it and then refunded it, it doesn't refund the meddling. So it still retains the gold meddling while being not fully traded, which is pretty funny. But the bottom line is basically you can have it without stealthy, which makes it like 10 times stronger because whenever you're using a stealthy hero class like Thief, and you summon a bandit that doesn't have stealthy, the player then has to target the bandit. But if they both have stealthy, you could target either the hero or the bandit. But yeah, so bandit without stealthy is super strong. Hopefully it'll just completely get rid of bandit's stealthy trait, so we can finally go and just level his final trait, and so that everyone can have a non-stealthy bandit. But currently some people have a very overpowered non-stealthy bandit, including ourselves. Anyone who did that refund several months ago, or just never upgraded bandit to begin with. If you still have a bandit not traded, do not get its final trait in the current state of the game. It is so much stronger without it. Because of the synergy that it has with hero classes. Because every hero class that has the ability to summon bandit, I believe also has stealthy. Because I believe they're under the same tree. So it's a really solid combo. The bandit summon with not stealthy combined with having hero with stealthy. Because it basically just makes it infinite meat shield. Not truly infinite, but you know, a lot of meat shields. Anyways, let's go do our final battle and hopefully not lose. Same kind of premise as the other team we were just up against, so hopefully he does not get a good Empower convert, and we'll be good to go if he doesn't. Also, I believe we're on track for about 9,300 or 9,400 with this team, which isn't too bad. Could be a bit better, though. Okay, so what's our game plan there? We'll do that, we'll do that. We got Rope Darts. Let me go cast Rope Dart before we do the other thing. Though then again, I kind of want that free poke. Yeah, we'll go for free poke first. So we'll do that. Let me go Rope Dart... the one that converts green, so that's you. Oh wait, actually I should have killed Zugoff. Whoops. Should probably just killed Zugoff. No, actually we're fine. What I did is actually perfectly fine, because he can't do anything to us. Never mind, that was not a mistake. Actually, if anything, that was probably better. So we couldn't get the deny on the green color that we need. So never mind. All's good. Okay, let's go rope dart Zook. Now we rope dart Zook off. Now we definitely want to. Blue is seeming like a pretty good option, though. Before I do, let me go for another rope dart so we can put both of them together. And maybe even Mistralis that mess. No, Bandit, stop it. Oh no, it's non-stealthy Bandit as well. A very overpowered version. Let's see. I guess we go for Mistralis here and hope it does enough pokes. And of course it does not. Do we have an extra turn here? Not the ones that are on the board, obviously. There's like 3 of them. But I mean, is there a way to extra turn by using this ability? Yes, if we do brown. We get green extra turn. Right? This moves down by 2. Yes. Unless I'm missing something. Oh no, hitting brown does nothing though. I'd have to hit blue. Does blue do anything? Let's see. Gotta figure out where all these gems are going. That green will be there. That green will be there. That green will be there. 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 So that won't be aligned. No, it won't work. Brown does though. But brown doesn't hit anything. You know what, I'm just gonna go for full mana there. Yeah, how about now? Does blue destroy do anything? Seems like a no. I think I might just go for it regardless at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just go for it and just see what happens. Because you can't really do anything about it. He's sure trying to, though. We can convert blue to brown. Is that worth it? Yes. Can you please stop summoning Bandit that has not stealthy? That'd be great. I just have to target blue at this point just so he doesn't infinite summon. Because he will infinite summon. Ooh, brown. Another extra turn. This brown keeps making itself so tempting. We don't get any damage out of it, but I'm just so tempted to do it because the extra turns we get. Looks like we can get 2 of them. Or 1. Oh no, it is 2. There we go. Is there any way we could take that? No. What do we want? Ideally, I want to take green here. Or Skull. The problem with Skull is he might get Bandit summoned for the billionth time. Green guarantees full Apothecary next turn, though. But if he doesn't resummon, Skull to Skull just wins. The problem is we're about to give him 5 times blue otherwise, which is very bad if he gets unsilenced. So I think we just take green. Oh no, but he still gets blue even if I take green. Oh, that's wonderful. Plan. I'm tempted to take green and just hope he doesn't go crazy. The problem is he could go crazy and lower our score by so much. I'm gonna risk it. Good. We won the RNG. Problem though, I have nothing to Apothecary. So I'm gonna take a Skull here and then just win next turn. There we go, we won. Unless a Bandit summons somehow. Which it can. Good, it didn't. There we go. What a weird battle. That's we won. And that is Blue Guild War, using like half the stuff that's in Soulforge this week. There we go, 9,450. Not bad. A little under 9,500, but I'll take it. Last battle was a little slow. Honestly, if we would have gotten a good start there, that probably actually would have been a 9,500 battle. But oh well. Oh no, we're right at the end of Vanguard. If we just did slightly better last week, we would have been Herald. Aw, unfortunate. We're literally 1 off because it puts you in exact order. Which probably means that was a new person who joined us, which makes sense. I don't recall those 2 names. Because I believe it just puts them all the way to the bottom. Last I recall. I'm pretty sure it's the exact order. Well, it's definitely order within, you know, the bracket thingies. I believe it's in, like, literal exact order. In the sense that, like, Mustaine was exactly 4th, and then Hixie was exactly whatever 5 down from that is, 9th. I mean, 8th. No, 9th. I was right the first time. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 8th. We're 9th. But anyways. Where were we? So that's Blue Guild War. Let's go hand out a code, and then we'll mess with a bunch of other stuff. Because we still got to go do the invasions. I mean, not invasions. The World Lore event and the Primal Rifts. Yeah, let me get the code though. Code time. Click save. Get this to you guys. Why won't it minimize? There it goes. It's being weird. Where is the thing? There it is. I have found it. Here you guys go. Here's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. So hello, Jonathan. Welcome. There you guys go. And hello, Rainbow. Welcome as well. There you guys go. There's the code. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with F9. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Numbers and all this mess. Where is it? There it is. And there you go. And only usable on PC mobile version of the game. Enjoy. Yep, no problem, everyone. Okay, let me read back in chat a little bit because it felt like I missed like probably all of chat while I was doing Guild Wars. The focus is strong. Does anyone know when the next Gnome event is? Yes, it is on. I don't know it off the top of my head, but we do know when it is. It is on. I believe it's in a couple weeks. It's like mid-May. Next Gnome event is at a really early June. Next Gnome event is on the 14th, which is 2 weekends from now. Not this weekend, but next week's weekend. Right? That's how time works? Yes, that's how time works. Next week's weekend. Not this weekend, but next week's weekend is the next Vault event. So right around the corner. Just reading back in chat. Also, hello, Ricardo. If I didn't already say hi, welcome, welcome. Okay, I think we're caught up. Okay, where were we? Let's go clear out, I guess our other daily real quick, since I didn't do this earlier. And just roll down this. Oh, wait, we have our double red banner already set to our Rowan team. Perfect. I set that earlier, but then we never had the task because it was double blocked on the other thing. But I still have my Rowan set to double red, so we can go just do a Rowan quick kill somewhere, like some Mirage real quick. And just do that like 15 times and we'll be good to go. Actually, I could probably do the Dust Devil team, be a bit quicker. Change the Dust Devil team to double red. Because while you can't run Hero class there, you can run Banner in order to get Banner done super quick. So we'll probably just run the Dust Devil. It's slightly quicker than running Rowan. Actually, it's almost double as quick. Not just slightly quicker. The Dust Devil team is blazing quick. It's like 5 or 6 wins a minute, whereas Rowan's closer to like 3 to 4. Well, I guess that's not double, is it? It's like a 50% increase or so. Not exactly double. Not quite an increase nonetheless. Not like it matters, we only have to do it 15 times. Well, that still saves like half a minute. Somewhere's around there. Hey, if we were going to have 2 to 3 Iron Hawks, we're going to use our 2 to 3 Iron Hawks. Whenever we can get value from them. Because they are the quickest win in the entire game. But very rarely is that actually useful. Actually, one thing it is useful for, though, Vault Event. Honestly, that's probably the most valuable thing it's used for. It's the quickest rate in the entire game for farming gnomes. And we'll be doing that next week's weekend. Not this weekend, but next week. This week is Bounty Hunter. Also, we're not getting a, I think I misspoke during the Monday video, but we're not getting a Pride Lands troop, this Bounty Hunter. I believe it was for Pan's Vale instead, which is kind of sad. Because Pride Lands kind of needs more troops. Not sure why they're doing it for Pan's Vale, but it is indeed a Pan's Vale Bounty Hunter troop this Friday. Even though it's not a Pan's Vale week. Sometimes they don't coincide with the Kingdom. Normally they do. But there have been several times where they haven't, and this is one of those. Not sure why, but it doesn't. Oh, does Pan's Veil actually go to power 20 from it? Nice. I didn't even notice. Okay, never mind. That's perfectly fine that it's Pan's Veil. Because a Pride Lands one wouldn't have given us a star. Or it wouldn't have given us a stat. Oh yeah, we do. It's power level 19. You're right. That means this Friday we get an additional stat. The stat of... you know what? This is already partially leveled. Let me go partially leveled all the way. There we go. HP. So that means we get +1 HP this Friday. Nice. Assuming you can get 20-star Pan's Veil. Okay, next order of business. Let's go do... we did that. We did that. I think we need to go do our red tasks now. Or to kill 15 red thingy. So let's just go to Cinder Mirage. Go get out our Dust Devil team. And then change our Dust Devil to double red. Is there not any way to make it just red? Really? Fine, we'll find it manually. There it is. Okay. And I always have to win 15 times. Wait, does it require traded bandit? Because it alternates between needing level and needing trait. So there is a possibility you don't need the bandit traded. Because if I'm not mistaken, the one that you need for 20 is level, not... I can go check right now, because we can check off a Pan's Veil. But I'm pretty sure it is level, not trait. So you can actually get it without the trait. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh no! Level 20-ish trait. No! Oh no. That means to keep the overpowered bandit, we have to have one less stat for some amount of time. I think that's worth it. Trading off one additional... What even is it? HP? Armor? One extra attack. So we will have to lose one attack for several months in order to have super overpowered bandit. I think that is a trade-off worth having. Okay, what were we doing? We were doing 15 battles real quick to go get the thingy done. And then we'll go do the... Actually, we might not be able to get the Ward event in. Is that still in the title? Because after we do this, we need to go do... the one that's time sensitive, which is the faction. So let me go remove that from the title. I don't think we'll be able to get around to it today. Though we'll definitely be doing it for a good majority of tomorrow's stream, assuming we don't have all the points. Hopefully our guild doesn't have all the points by then. Use banner and ward event? We could. But the team is pretty slow. Well, at least relative to what we're using right now. Though, in all fairness, almost everything seems super slow compared to this. This isn't even the quickest possible version of it either. But I normally do this just so we can do it in any kingdom. Even though I go to the kingdom where I can do it without it. There we go. Oh, never mind. That was our daily thingy. That's not the notification I wanted. But yeah, you're limited on troops though. So it'd still be a slower team. Because I don't think we have any good in power. Though we do have good AoEs. Also, theoretically, we could do it with the faction if we really, really wanted to. Though the team would not be able to use it, because I believe I'm just going to go Rowan builds. Since we're restricted on green-purple. Pretty sure we're just going to run Rowan. Sometimes I do a different team than what I mentioned on Monday, but pretty sure we're just going to grab the Monday team. We should be there any battle now. Did we already hit it? It must be like a few off. It's going so quick I'm not keeping track of how many battles have gone by. There we go. Alright, all tasks are now completed. The few that we weren't able to do yesterday. are now all done. And now we have all the rewards, or at least all the relevant rewards. Though we've kind of already had all the relevant rewards since we got Dayo yesterday. Actually, we've pretty much had it for 24 hours since that little notification. Oh no, it's gone away at this point though. But yeah, we've kind of had all the rewards for an entire day. Just those extra other little pieces of junk at the end. Though apparently they're buffing it next patch, so we'll see what happens with that. Oh, so let me double check the forum. Did we not get the patch yet? I assume not. Otherwise people in chat would be reminding me. I checked it earlier, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting the patch today. Which means next Tuesday, very likely we'll get a patch. They definitely have to do the patch before next season. Next season is in 2.5 weeks, since it's week 9. So week 9, week 10, that week off, and then that following Monday, it would have to be done by then. So one of the next 3 Tuesdays, or sorry, one of the next 2 Tuesdays, most likely next Tuesday, would have to be the patch then. So it wasn't today. Next Tuesday would be Chapter 10. And then the following Tuesday would be the Dungeon event, or the Doom event after that. So yeah, one of the next 2 Tuesdays that isn't today will be the patch. We just don't know which. But one of them shall be. Most likely next week. So 1 week from today, we should have a patch that night, which we'll go over. There's not too much to go over, though. Anyways, where were we? Let's go clear out the last thing we really need to go do. At least as far as time sensitive for today. And that is, of course, the faction. Faction weapon, I recall, is pretty bad for this place. Also, where's the team I made on Monday? There it is. Rowain. Pretty straightforward team. Nice, simple Rowain build. Oh, we don't have any mana start, so having that is actually fine. Since we don't have, what's his name? Also, do we need this pet? I don't believe we do. I'm always, like, checking just in case. Because whenever I think I already have it done, apparently I'll go, like, forever with it not actually being done. And then it's like, oh, I still need 5 copies of this, even though I thought it's been maxed forever. Alright, I don't think I'm going to change anything else. I'm currently using it with Archer, which I guess is fine. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, let me go grab enchant before I forget, though. Because I will forget. Oh, nice King's Crown. Always worth going for that. Not only will you most likely need it anyways, but it also is the cheapest treasure you can ever get in the entire game. It's only 30 gems for a treasure drop, as well as a few other things that it gives. And that alone is almost worth it. Well, treasure is generally not worth going out of your way spending gems for. 30 gems for a random treasure that can end up being something decent like that is not that bad at all. Ideally, you want to see a crown, a genie lamp, or a sacred treasure. A crown's like the lowest one that's actually good. And normally you need the battle anyways. And you might as well do it up front because the enchant helps you speed up the battles. Doesn't make too huge a difference, but it saves like 10 minutes over the course of doing all of these. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Back in the day, they actually changed Primal Rift. It's one of the only instances, if not the only instance, where Delve has been modified. Primal Rift's final room used to be in the bottom right corner. I don't know why, but they changed it so it's now here. And it still throws me off whenever we have it now, because it changes the order in which you do the rooms. Because you used to just go to the bottom right corner and that was the final. So of course you would do it slightly differently, but now the middle is the final. Which, I still mistake that sometimes. Because when it was released, it was in the bottom right corner, not in the middle right over there. It used to be right there where that tier 5 is. That always throws me off every single time we have a Primal Rift week. Oh, also, what was the weapon? Oh yeah, it's useless. You can get it if you want for completionist purposes, however, it is a really bad faction weapon. Probably better to save your resources for life and death, which is in a couple weeks, right around the corner. I forget exactly how many weeks, because I keep forgetting how old the cycle is. But it should be very soon. I believe it's like 3 weeks from now for the life and death. It's very close. And of course, those Tuesday faction weapons are only available for one single day, and then they're not back again until like months upon months after. They're also a weird weapon that's only ever available for one day. All the Tuesday weapons are like that from factions. They're only available on the day of the faction, and they're gone until the faction rolls back around months later. Luckily, there's not too many that are relevant. Though there are a few like Life and Death, Jar of Eyes, and that one that we got in the most recent faction last week. Or some decent ones. Most of them are pretty bad though, like this factions one. If anyone still has any other questions, anything you want me to go over, let me know. What is a good mythic to craft next? Hiking Iron Gut Ferris Raw, and you have Mistralis and Wild Queen. If you want to build that Mother of Darkness team, Mother of Darkness is available next week. I forget all 4 of the troops that were, but Mother of Darkness is guaranteed available next week. So if you want to build that Rogue Spider with Rope Dart and everything, it's available next week. Or the Daughter of Mother of Darknesses aspect of it. Yes, in Guild Wars, you are allowed to use multiple of the same troop offensively. Defensively, you will get penalized for it. However, offensively, you're actually allowed to use as many as you want. You could literally run 2, 3, or even 4 of the same troop and you will not be penalized. Normally, you wouldn't want to use too many of them. Like 2 is about the most you would want to use of the same troop. Mostly because, obviously, you need a team to still function. But, yes, it does not penalize you offensively for using multiple of the same. Only defensively does it do so. So if you want to use like double truffle or something like that on blue Guild War Day or green Guild War Day, you can. And other similar things. Though defensively, if you want to do similar, you would have to go like Truffle Beatrix or something similar like that. But offensively, you're allowed to do double without being penalized, or triple or quad. So I don't think there's any situation in the current state of the game where you would go 4 of the same. Or even 3 of the same for that matter. There used to be, though, instances. I think the funniest meta team that ever existed was double Giant Spider, double Kraken. But that's for Green Guild War Day. That used to be meta at one point. It's not anymore. Though it's still usable, obviously. It still functions. That's not the best thing that you could be using for that day. Is Ironhawk available next week? I forget what the full list is. I just remember Mother of Darkness was one of them. But if anyone does recall, do let us know. And the only reason we know next week is because it's finally the end of the cycle. The only thing that might ruin it, though, is we don't know... I don't think we know for sure if the next Mythic will be in cycle. Oh, no, it can't be in that. Never mind, never mind. That wouldn't affect it at all. Though we still don't know the information if it will be or not. It should be. But it can't possibly be in this cycle. Because, you know, the event's still going on for it. Was that loud, Jason? If I don't say hi, welcome, welcome. Mother of Darkness, Ubistet, Catches the Bull, and Voice of Orpheus. Thank you. There we go. Oh no, the annoying Dust Devil team. I'm so used to all of the more recent factions that don't have tier 1s. There are some really annoying tier 1s. One of the most annoying being this exact battle right here. Very unfortunate. Well, I should have taken another extra turn and hope we got lucky. Now our team's going to have to be really disoriented. With a Rowan in first slot, which is very bad. Oh well. Luckily they're hitting so low they could hit us like twice and she'd still one-shot the entire enemy team. Yeah, just so I don't forget, I'm going to put this into my notepad. Boom, there we go. Now I will not forget to mention it. Because if I try to forget, the next time I hand out a redeem code, it will remind me what the next Monday troops are. Which also reminds me, I need to go ask for more redeem codes. I never got May's redeem codes yet. So I wonder when they're going to get Puzzle Quest redeem codes working. Probably not until it's launched. We will eventually cover Puzzle Quest stuff weekly. More so waiting till it launches, though. Or at least closer to that time. Which is probably still months away. It better not happen while I'm away. I feel like they always try to do something while I'm away. Like the biggest patch we had in the last year and a half, they did while I was away as well. Because I'm leaving twice soon. Once in early mid-June and another time in sometime in August to see family. Now that I'll finally have the vaccine, I don't feel as bad traveling now. Plus airfare is still ultra dirt cheap. Because not as many people are traveling. Though that's about to spike probably like crazy soon. So if you want to travel this summer, get those tickets in advance. Because they're still ultra cheap right now. Hey, you uninstalled the Puzzle Quest today. I still have hopes for the game. It still needs a lot of work. But I don't know, the bit I have been playing of it has been fun. I've still been enjoying it. There's a lot of systems in it that seem weird, though. Yeah, this faction has no guaranteed treasure room. It's one of the earlier factions. All the ones that we're currently cycling through are a lot of the earlier factions added to the game. And most of them have really bad layouts and loot compared to later factions. We didn't really start getting really good factions until probably... I almost want to say Silver Necropolis. Where we also got that insane weapon. But that kind of was the first faction that started the trends of factions not being completely bad. Because soon after that, we got City of Thieves, and then a bunch of other ones that weren't bad, like Hall of Mirrors, or Mirror Hall, just whatever it's called. And a lot of the more recent ones haven't been too awful, though some of them have. Like, the most recent one was kind of meh. It only had one guaranteed treasure room. And the layout was a little bit weird. But a lot of the earlier factions are really bad, because they have those tier 1 rooms, which actually have some of the most annoying battles, oddly enough, the tier 1 rooms, which doesn't really make much sense. But a lot of the later factions don't have those. Plus, a lot of earlier factions have either 0 treasure rooms or 1 treasure room, whereas most later ones have more than that. Though not always, like the one we had last Friday wasn't. Wasn't Silver Necropolis when they added potions? Yes, you actually are correct. That is the exact faction in which they added potions to the game. I remember because we overbought potions and had like a super tanky of that one brown purple thingy. It was like ultra unkillable. And I was like, whoops, I think we might overbought it a little bit. But yes, you are correct. Maybe that's why factions started getting better then. That's exactly when they added potions. That is the exact faction they added potions with. Or simultaneously with. We're not literally simultaneously, but you know, it was the first faction that had potions affected by it. Oh, what do we want here? Yep, enchant will give us full mana, exactly what we want to see. And exactly why you get the enchant in advance. Arcletus is not Dust Devil. Hopefully we did not see him for the rest of today. That's such an annoying room. This can't be the Pure Faction team? What do you mean? Pure Faction for Primal Rifts is 4 times Alderfather. Or 3 times Alderfather with literally anything in first slot. Your first slot doesn't really matter because the whole goal is to kill the team. Or kill your first slot in order to summon Trent at that location. That's pretty much the whole premise of this faction. Is you go kill your first slot. Have triple Alderfather behind whatever just died. Keep summoning until you get a Trent in that location. And then have Trent carry the entire delve while having Alderfather skull spam it. Because it gains armor and attack per cast, and then you just have Alderfather skull spam on top of it. A level 10 chest. Okay, loot. Always good to see pretty much pure shards. That was basically pure shards. 192 shards and a little bit of red, gold things. Also, Thunder. What's with the Thunder? It did the same thing around this time yesterday. Though yesterday was really bad. I got hail for the first time I've seen it in like a decade. We got hail yesterday. It was really big hail too. Though it lasted for only like 10 minutes. But it was massive hail. Like golf ball level hail. Though luckily it was a very short duration. Otherwise that would have caused a lot of damage if it lasted for a while. Luckily it did not. I'm not sure what it is with this area, but it likes getting flash storms, where storm comes in for like 10 minutes, like anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, and then just completely goes away. Like it could be a completely sunny day, and it's like, oh, here's a storm, and then goes back to being normal. It's very weird. Yeah, the last time we had hail in this area, it actually broke the skylights. Though we've gotten better glass in them since then. Actually, I wasn't even living here back then when that happened. Because I believe that was 6, 7 years ago? I'm not sure. Last time I seen hail was over a decade because it was in New Jersey. Because I wasn't in South Carolina when it hailed last time. Yeah, if you had really good insurance, I guess you would kind of be hoping for hail. Because anything that gets damaged could potentially be covered under insurance. It's one of the few things that type of insurance would actually be good for. Since they would likely have to replace out anything destroyed by a natural disaster like that. Which would include hail, probably. They'll still find an excuse to not have to pay out, though. As will all insurance. They'll find a way to not have to pay. Like, not enough damage was done. The roof's still structurally intact. It does not need to be replaced. Have I ever done a pure faction 500 on Tuesday with potions? Yes, like 4 times or 5 times. I forget exactly when. I believe it was early this year. But yeah, early this year, we ran like 5 or 6 pure factions. Almost back to back. It was really early this year. Around January. I think that month we ran 5 or 6 different pure factions. Because we were getting the final ones done that we didn't already have done. Yeah, I've done it about anywhere from 4 to 6 times. I'm not sure the exact number. As far as Tuesday max factions. Oh, was it earlier last year? My bad. I'm losing all sense of time. Yeah, why did I say this year? I meant last year. It was the year after I got back from my trip. But yeah, that was before the pandemic. Pretty much in my mind, last year didn't exist. Due to the pandemic. We kind of just skipped the entire year. You actually remember all of them as well? Nice. Primal Rift, Fangmoor, Dark Pits, and Sea of Sorrows. Yeah, Sea of Sorrows is a really annoying one without potions. It might be one of the hardest in the entire game. Though it depends how many stats you have. If you have enough stats, it wouldn't be that bad. But it just does so much true damage very quickly. You can kill out of nowhere. It can basically triple kill in a single cast. Because it can hit for 150% of its true damage to a single target. To 2 targets, actually, depending on how it hits. Which is a lot of damage. Because it's already hitting for like 100 something. And then it can hit for like almost 200. Or a little under 200. As true damage. Which even with this team that we're using right now, would be enough for it to die. But if anyone else has any other questions, do let me know. I'll make sure to go over them. These once we finish out this next flaw. Probably call it a wrap for tonight. Go for a buff here, it should be enough. Sure hope so. What are you doing surviving ever so barely? Taunting menacingly. We should have guests host my channel while we're gone. Theoretically, that could be done. And then we just change our key after. We'd have to really trust every single person, though. Not sure there'd really be anyone interested in doing that, though. Because most of them would probably already have their own channel if they wanted to do something like that and have all the setup to do so. What guild am I in? Dragon's Peak. Our own guild that we made about 4 years ago? Time? I have no clue. Somewhere around there. Sometime multiple years ago. It's been a while. Whatever like 1,400 days ago was. Somewhere around there. It's a very long amount of time. Have we finished the campaign task? Yeah, we did those. We did that in between the Guild Wars and the faction. What team would you use later in this faction? Probably a Zugoff Wild Queen build. If you don't have Zugoff, there's quite a few skull spam options that you have between green and purple. Because you can basically do Wild Queen and all the bigger skull spammers in purple. It's definitely one of the more annoying factions to do. Aside from that, you can literally run the exact team we're running right now all the way till any number. This team never stops working. It just becomes slightly less efficient. But compared to the fact that a lot of teams are kind of Zoogoth locks that are actually really good for this place. It's perfectly fine just to run the whole way. And this team's definitely super cheap, that's for sure. Roscea Crown you get for free, Rowan you get for free, and you just need double Leprechaun. Because Roscea Shield allows this to scale all the way. Since the amount of armor you gain is based on their attack, which is constantly going up as well, of course. I was gonna cast twice, I guess. We did get Roscea Shield in time. Oh, you're supposed to die. What are you doing surviving with 1 HP? There we go. No, we might need another battle or two. This place probably has a little bit lower multiplier. Yes, it does. I guess still need a few. 2 or 3 should do it. Any last questions? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be doing a lot of the Ward event, assuming we're not already done with it. Hopefully we won't be, so we actually have a reason to go do it. Because we, like, barely touched it yet. But, yeah, we'll do that probably tomorrow, and then, of course, the Guild War Day. And we'll do Guild Wars first, and then do the thingy. I literally just said it. The World event. Alright, there we go. We got our rewards. And of course, always make sure to grab these every Tuesday. It's one of the best payouts for any 30 gems you can ever get. Not only is it super good value for a treasure, but you also get all this loot. You get, and plus all the loot from all the delves that you do along the way. But you get a lot of stuff. But you also get a vault key, and you also get 2 orbs. And technically 5 diamonds are in there too if you're a little short on diamonds. Hey, a blue! Nice. Okay, we got lucky. Let's go grab our tribute. Ooh, nice. 23 gems. Hey, we almost made back our 30 gems that we used for the thing. That's funny. Also, before I forget, let me change my medals to something that's good on defend, since we're going to need it. Let's see. How far are we on this? Okay, the guild's not done with it yet. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be able to do Ward event tomorrow then. So that's basically the game plan for tomorrow night then. We'll do Guild War for the color of... oh, yeah, I forgot to wear a blue shirt today. Oh, no! I wore pink. I should have worn blue. I forgot to wear a blue shirt. Fail. But, yeah, we got red Guild War tomorrow, so I'll definitely need to make sure to wear a red shirt. I can do for blue, red, purple. I don't have a brown shirt that doesn't green screen. All 3 of these green screen. My brown shirt, oddly enough, does, because it's like a lighter brown that, oddly enough, actually kind of matches this brown. But it's so light that my green screen almost picks it up like this yellow. Because if you kind of squint, they're kind of the same color. If you squint very hard. But the way that it tracks it, it considers it too light. But it's kind of funny. I have a brown that's basically like that brown. But it's not a dark enough brown, so it green screens because it looks too much like the yellow. The yellow green screens and the green screens very obviously because it's green. I will eventually get a different color green screen. Just so these colors don't green screen. But that's not really super high priority. But we will at some point. I think a red green screen would work. Or a red screen, I mean. A red green screen! But you know, a red screen. I never tried using anything other than green screen, though. So I'm not sure how you have to adjust or what colors you can wear on a red screen. I believe blue screen allows you to wear more. However, I have a blue chair, so we can't do that. But I'm pretty sure a red screen would work for brown, yellow, and green. Well, we'll find out at some point. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you all have a wonderful week. As I mentioned, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, hour prior to now tomorrow, as we do every single night here on the YouTube channel. And we'll be doing Red Guild War Day and finishing out Ward events. which is a lot of battles since we barely touched it so far. Anyways, guys, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Always greatly appreciated. Goodbye, everyone.